Hi, I'm Barry Sandoval, and I'm here to show you some highlights of our November signature comic and comic art auction. Whether you collect original comic art, strip art, or Golden Age comics, Silver Age, or even Bronze Age, boy, do we have a lot for you. More than 1,700 lots in all. Starting out with original art, if you look on the wall behind me, you'll see the scale of this specialty piece. This is from the Martin Grime collection, one of 6 that we have in the auction. You can see it's 3.5 feet long, and if you look at the close-up now, you'll see that these are different artists doing sort of a jam on the same piece of art. Here we got Byrne and Austin doing the X-Men, Perez and Senna doing the Fantastic Four. There's a Walt Simonson Manhunter crouching down. And the quality of these illustrations is, well, you can see how excellent it is. You could publish that Byrne Austin X-Men as a cover with no problem. That's just one of the 6 we have in the sale, and some of the others have art by the likes of Steve Ditko, Jack Kirby, Bernie Wrightson Swamp Thing, Frank Miller Daredevil. They're really exceptional items. Another original art highlight of the auction is art from Joe Quebert's personal collection. Here you see an Unknown Soldier cover from Star Spangled War Stories, and we also have art featuring Sergeant Rock, Tarzan, the other characters he's most associated with, and even some Quebert art from as early as the Golden Age. If you are familiar with his work, you know he's been doing it for a long, long time. Moving on to the Silver Age, here's John Buscema's original cover art for Submariner #8, Submariner and The Thing facing off. And we've also got tons of stuff by the king of the comics, Jack Kirby. You'll see the next image here is Kirby art, inked by Joe Sinnott. Great Fantastic Four all-out action, and we have many more Kirby pages in the auction than I can ever show you here. In terms of newspaper strip art, we have all the classics and all the all-time favorites. Here's a Peanuts Sunday featuring Snoopy. We have several other Peanuts Sundays and dailies in this auction. We've also got one of the most popular comic strip characters ever, Garfield, and that's also original art that doesn't come on the market all that often. Moving on to comic books, we're proud to say that if you look at the Overstreet list of the 100 most valuable Golden Age books, we've actually got the highest graded copy of 8 of those top 100 books. So I thought I'd start out by showing you those. Those are Human Torch 1 right here. Then we've got Green Lantern 1, tied for the highest grade on CGC Census. A very nice Captain Marvel Adventures 1 with excellent eye appeal. The next one is More Fun 73. Of course, that's the first appearance of Aquaman and Green Arrow. We've also got the highest graded copy of All-American #17 on the next image here. That's the second appearance of Green Lantern. And then I'm really excited about the next one, which is 4-Color 4. That's CGC Very Fine 8.0, which makes it by far the highest graded copy of that early Donald Duck book. And also highest graded copy is our next image here, Adventure Comics #72. The Mile High, 9.8, near mint. And finally, rounding out the list is our Daring Mystery #2, Early Timely, and they're also the highest graded copy. If classic covers are your thing, we definitely have some of the all-time greats. Our next image here is Detective 31, simply one of the best Batman covers of all time, and this is the Davis Crippen D copy. Our next one is a favorite of pretty much any guy who has a pulse. That would be Phantom Lady #17, great cover art by Matt Baker. And on a more patriotic note, our next one, I'm sure you know, Superman #14, spectacular cover art by Fred Ray, and this is one of the nicest copies we've ever seen of that one. Moving on to the Silver Age, Incredible Hulk 1 is, as you probably know, one of the very toughest Marvel Silver Age books to find in high grade, and this is near mint -9.2, definitely the best copy we've ever offered of that one. Then we also have several nice Amazing Fantasy 15s, but at the top of the list is this one here, CGC graded Very Fine Plus 8.5. This was actually the copy that belonged to Bill Joe White, fairly well-known name in comics fandom. And don't worry, we haven't ignored the DC front. Our next one here, you'll see the highest graded Showcase 22, which is the first appearance of the Silver Age Green Lantern. And in addition to those, we've also got a couple of real pop culture icons for you that even transcend comics, if you will. Mad #1, I don't need to tell you what a significant book that is. This is a William Gaines file copy, CGC graded 9.8, and with white pages at that. And then rounding out our list of highlights, we've got a CGC graded Playboy 1. This is graded Very Fine Plus 8.5. CGC has just started grading Playboys fairly recently, and this is right at the top of their census list for this book. And as you might know, this first issue usually shows up in about the VG to VG Fine range, so it's exceptional to have a Very Fine Plus copy. And this one's CGC certified, so you can even tell your wife or girlfriend that, since it's slabbed, you won't even be able to read the articles in it, never mind look at the pictures. Those are just a few highlights. I haven't even gotten to stuff like the Superman 1 and the 4-color 9 that you see right here, but there's 1,700 other lots to look at, so I'll let you get right to it and enjoy browsing at ha.com.